everyone. Oh, not such a great morning as the case may be. I am sore again. It's okay, it's still early. I am going to feel better. Fingers crossed. I've got a bad headache though. But I've done a few things. I've already put the dog dinner on to cook their grains. It's finishing now. I'm just waiting for the Instant Pot to release. I've washed a load of clothes. I've already hung them out. And I couldn't do the dishwasher because it hadn't gone on last night. So still, it's not my job anyway. It is Christy's job. I just do it sometimes if it suits me now. I am waiting for my tea. But yeah, I think that's about it. Not a lot done, but I have made a start on the day. So I don't have anything in particular to do today. Just got to start going back over spaces again, I guess, and I can't really do a lot probably until there is stuff to do. Plenty to do, but I can't really do a lot probably as far as like rooms have got to be carpeted, so until they're carpeted. Can't sort of put them together or anything, so I'll just see what I can get up to today. I have got a beautician's appointment at 12 if I don't feel like this, hopefully, because if I feel like this I don't think I can go. Just do my eyelashes and eyebrows done and a pedicure. So it's going to be very nice, but this headache's pretty intense at the moment. So see if it settles. If it doesn't settle, I'll take something for it soon to hopefully get it to settle. But not the way I was wanting to feel today. I don't know if I did things yesterday, possibly. I wouldn't have thought so, but it's very hard to judge sometimes. Like you guys know, I take very regular rests, much more resting than I would like to do, but I know I have to do it, and so my body tells me to do it. But maybe I overdid things in the morning when I hadn't been for a walk on a week, so maybe that was just too much. But I felt good on the walk. I felt really good. It wasn't too fast. We just enjoyed it, and it was good to be out moving. I don't know. Fibro makes no sense, I don't think. You think you get it worked out and then it goes, oh, we're going to just change what's happening. Anyway, you guys who are regular know the drill. Oh boy. So yeah, I think I'll just see how I feel in about an hour or so and then decide from there how the rest of the morning will progress. I've got stuff I can do online anyway. I can edit videos, make more of a list of what I need to do, or make a current list of things that I need to attend to, things I need to do with Kevin. Because 2 weeks, well, it was 2 weeks yesterday, wasn't it? We're getting our photos done. No, cleaning done. Photos are 2 weeks tomorrow. Still on the couch, but I have been up. I've now dished out the dogs' dinners, put away a few things that were on the bench. Oh, I think I've done more things than I have, but anyway, that takes a little bit of time because I had to dish out all the grains. Oh, I've got towels out the dryer that I'm only Christy, so I just delivered them through to her for her or her support worker to fold up. And I had one towel to fold up and a couple of ones to put in the tub that I created yesterday. My breakfast, I'm going to have that. I've also taken a Panadine, so I'm hoping between the Panadine and some food that maybe I can get this, face ache that's right through the front of my head and gone. If not, he'll progress to stage 2, which will be a bath, and just give up on the morning. Oh, I can sort of, but Panadine must have I can sort of feel, you get it stuck in your throat sort of feel. I obviously swallowed it, but must have just dragged against my throat, I'm guessing. Oh, I've dropped blinds down, but it's still very bright for me. I'm trying to think, what am I going to do if I can't make this appointment? Maybe Mum could go and have something done. She would probably enjoy a pedicure. So, I don't know if she's home or not. Anyway, I'll wait and see. I can do that at the last minute. I'm pretty sure they're home today. They're home most days. Question would be whether Mum's up, but she's doing better. She's trying really hard to make sure she's up by 8 o'clock in the morning. Then I got dressed. I ended up having a quick shower just because Christy's gone out, so I'm the only one home with the painter. And I'm probably not needed, but in case I was needed, just jumped in and had a quick shower, freshened up. I do feel marginally better. I'm just having a little, even though I had my breakfast, I'm just having a little snack of some pretzels because obviously lunch will be a bit late. Yeah, I mean, unless I feel absolutely terrible when it's time to leave, and I'll just have to pay for the appointment that I don't go to. Which, you know, these things happen in fibro. You just look how good a day I had yesterday. I could not have predicted today would be so bad that I would have to cancel an appointment. But I am pretty up there today in the pain. Problem is solved. My mum's going instead of me, so she'll enjoy that. She always likes to get a pedicure, and she never books one for herself, so that'll be nice. And she's the same. She has trouble with eyelashes and eyebrows, so she'll get the same eyebrow treatment that I do, which lasts a bit longer. So hopefully that'll help, and I'll just rebook myself in for next week, probably. Yeah, probably I'll try and do next week. Fun times, but yeah, I'm pretty sore. I think that was the right decision to make, and I don't have to worry about getting down there and just feeling miserable. Still on the lounge, but I have been up. It's been a crazy afternoon. Thea and Dan are back in town to pick up some more stuff from our garage. And that's what they're here for. It's only here for 3 nights. So they ducked around for a little bit. They're going to be over the next 2 days though. And then Mum and Dad just came for a visit as well. So the afternoon's just gone. Mum enjoyed her pedicure and getting her eyebrows done. So that was good that she enjoyed that. I was feeling a bit better for a little bit, but not so much anymore. So I think I was just starting to read. I might do that now. I do not usually read during the day. I wonder if I should go to the bath and read. Probably won't worry. Anyway, been one of those days, hasn't it? I just said to Mum, this is the worst day I've had fibro-wise for a long time. And anyway, that's life with fibro.
The reversing camera has stopped working while we were down at the tip. The second time.
Good morning. Just thought I'd do a quick check-in to say, how about another bad day? My head's very sore. I'm not feeling very good at all. Just making some breakfast now. Kevin's also having a bad day, so he's home from work today. Yeah, I'm just doing some banana on toast for our breakfast. It's just been a crazy morning. I've had broken glass on the floor, and it's been really crazy. So I haven't picked up the camera yet, but I will try and film bits today, seeing how I get on. Just checking in with you. I've done a bit of stuff in the kitchen. I've chopped up some more vegetables for the doggies. They've been going for a little bit. Chopped up some carrot and stuff for me, which I one serve in the fridge and one serve there. And yeah, did a bit of washing up. I didn't film. The guys are outside having lunch, so I didn't film. I'm now just going to go and have a look in the freezer and make a list of what meals we've got, because I tried and recorded it in the Plan to Eat app, but somewhere along the line something's gone wrong. And I've got meals written down there that I obviously haven't taken off the list. So it's still saying they're in there, and I haven't seen them when I've been looking. So I'm going to make a list. Oh boy, I thought feeling a bit better sitting down. Anyway, I'm going to go do that because I can do that sitting down. And yeah, at least I know what meals to plan out, because obviously in the next couple of months we need to get all those things eaten up. I'm trying to work on it a bit this week. It's been a good week, and probably next week will be another good week to have meals from the freezer. But I'm going to make some more vegan lasagna because that's one that we love, and we're happy that we have that every week. I don't think we've got any more, but that's one of the ones that says we've got 2 meals left in the freezer. So I'll go and investigate and see exactly what we do have. To carry on when the painters arrive. They're your bestest friends. It's their last day here. Oh, you're going to be sad. Poor puppies, the guys have gone without saying hello to the doggies. They were so excited to see them. I feel bad for the pups. I just watched them drive off. They just go next door to Mum's, but to do Mum and Dad's painting, but puppies don't know that. I thought they would have petted them or said hello, but they didn't actually come in the house. I only took the tape off the spa room door, so my babies. Oh, and I'm happy to report why I'm still sore. I'm pretty sure I'm a lot better than I've been. With the strange shadow from looks like I got a tree. Well, I do have a tree. Yeah, so it's I'm feeling a lot better, but mainly because my head's just a little bit of a headache. I am still sore, but I don't think I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be as bad as what I've been. The last 2 days have been pretty shocking. So let's hope. Because let's see here, I'm feeling sore. Oh gosh, don't jinx myself. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to have a good day. I haven't really got anything particular to do. It's just more tidying up. And then probably during the week, I'll start going through and take more things out ready for the open house. So I can't do a lot until the carpets are done. Once the carpets are done, I'm going to fix up all the rooms with carpets and make them, put stuff back in the buffet unit and set up the bedroom upstairs and stuff. But obviously can't really do that until the carpet. Well, there's no point doing that until the carpets are done. I could do a bit more decluttering in the kitchen. Not so much decluttering, but taking things out that we're not going to have for the open house that I might not need. I've kind of already done that, but I could go through again. I realized this morning, I think I'm going to give Christy our plates. We don't use them a lot. And then when we do want plates, I've got the nice dinner set. We can use those plates. So I think I'm going to do that, give her those. And a couple other bowls that she uses that I'm happy to let go of. The whole thing of would you repurchase that is a really good idea. I've used that a few times. There was something this morning I was looking at. Oh, the Christmas coffee cups. They didn't want them. I'm looking at going, oh, they're nice. And then I said to myself, would I buy them again? And the answer quickly and easily was no. Because I wouldn't buy more Christmas mugs. I might buy one if I found one that I really liked. But I'm not going to buy a set. And I've got a nice Christmas mug. Must be with the Christmas stuff, I don't know where it is, that I got a couple of years back in Vegas. So I have one for me. No one else really, Karen doesn't care about a Christmas mug. So, and we'll still be probably we may be hosting Christmas this year. Who knows whether we will have a home at Christmas this year? We do not know. Thea and Dan are going to be back down in town. So the idea was to have it at our new place. Well, whatever Christmas we do, which is not going to be a big Christmas. We're past the big Christmases. But, we can have people over. And, yeah, so that was the idea, was to have sort of Christmas brunch, I guess. We'll do again. I don't know how it's going to go. We might have to try and eat out, even though we don't like eating out. And everyone can eat off their lap. We can manage. We're good at eating off our lap. We do that every night. It's been so crazy around this house. I have some big news that I have forgotten to share with you guys. Kevin and I have decided on our next big trip. You recall that we were talking about going to, we have a river cruise booked for France. We've had that booked since before the pandemic. We were supposed to go that year for our 50th. It was a treat for my mum and dad. They were going to treat us to a river cruise in France. But obviously we have to get there ourselves. And since the pandemic, the prices have gone up. And while we could afford economy flights to Paris, I don't think our bodies could afford an economy flight any longer that far. We can do Hawaii quite fine for a 10-hour flight. We know we can do a 10-hour flight in economy. But over 24 hours, no. And particularly if we were having a bad day, like say I was having a day like yesterday, it would be just agony. Even premium economy to Paris is absolutely ridiculously priced at the moment. So we kind of made the decision that France is not going to happen. We keep putting it off every year. So we're going to cancel the river cruise. Not sure whether we're going to rebook it or not. We'll have to see on that one, because until the prices to Europe come back down, it's just not feasible for us to go there. So the other ideas we've been tossing around with Japan, and doing Tokyo Disney and stuff, but doing some of Japan or Alaska, because we loved Alaska and we've decided on Alaska. We're going to go back. Probably our last trip back to Alaska, but we absolutely loved it. So we've got 3.5 weeks, I think, or just short of 4 weeks in Alaska, flying in and out of Vancouver. And it must be a new flight for Qantas because they actually had reward flights available in business class. Because originally I was booking premium economy, and I was saying, oh, so good, there must be new flights because you can't usually get anything besides economy for a rewards flight using points and just a little bit of cash. And they had, and I thought, well, before I book, I'll just check business class because the same concept should apply. If this is a new flight, business class should be available, and it was. So, and like, not that many points really, considering it was, yeah, a great deal. Kevin said, book it. So we did. So we're going towards the end of May and be back towards the end of June. So, and we weren't coming back the last date that we could get. Obviously, they don't have anything available perhaps for July, August, or they've already gone, being a bit more into the summer in Alaska. But we were there in June last time, so maybe a little bit earlier. That we were going earlier than we were last time, but depending, we're still working out what we're going to do. We're most definitely going to do an Alaska cruise, trying to decide between Airbnbs and a motorhome again. We did a motorhome last time. Last time I had like 8-9 days in the motorhome. It definitely wasn't enough, so I want to do a couple of weeks, at least 2 weeks, perhaps more in the motorhome, because I would like to go up to Fairbanks, which we didn't do last time, but I'll have to play around with that. And if we've got time, we're considering, since we fly in and out of Vancouver, doing like Banff and Lake Louise, which has been on my bucket list forever. I've also done a jigsaw puzzle of the hotel at Banff, or I've seen it like in my teens, maybe even younger, and I've always wanted to stay at that hotel, so that has to be done one day. Whether or not it's this trip or not, because we also, Kevin would love to do a rail trip across Canada, so we're going to be back in the area again at some stage, but this will probably be for Alaska. I think we'll do other things, lots of other places to explore, but Alaska is somewhere we wanted to go back to, and it just makes a perfect sense to do it now with great flights in and out of Vancouver. And we picked Vancouver because the cruise will go out of Vancouver up to Seward in Alaska. We'll probably finish with the cruise. That's what we did last time, and it worked because it's a bit more relaxing on the cruise. And yeah, that will work out. So I've got all that planning to do now, but that's exciting. And I think for Kevin, knowing he's got a nice big trip to look forward to, it's a good thing. But yeah, that was our big news from 2 nights ago. I think we bought that like after dinner. We're sitting here and I was just sort of having a look around at flights again, because I kind of made the call on France, and then I thought, oh, I'll just have a little look what sort of flights are in and out of Vancouver, and saw these, so we're very lucky to get them. has been another crazy day. I haven't got much film for you guys. Again, I apologise. One day, life will return to normal. That'll be a new normal. But yeah, I think I did a little quick snippet of lunch. I don't even film the food. I don't think I've even filmed what we had. We had Thai. It was just crazy because we had... They and Dan were late coming, later than what they said. They were going to be here at 11, and that was... I think I chased them up about 1:45, which is when we're due to have lunch. They're on their way. So they were late getting here. And then, because Kevin's having this work done on his teeth, and one of his fake teeth, or intermediary teeth, I guess, temporary tooth, keeps falling out. It's already fallen out twice, and it fell out again last night. So he got himself an appointment for this morning, which was the same time as we had a building inspector come to do a report about the house, make sure the house is okay, and it is, that's good. We didn't expect anything to show up, but that was so that had to get put back. So he was supposed to be coming, I think 11:30. He ended up being a bit late. So he was here when everyone arrived, trying to get lunch ordered, and it was just chaotic. So anyway, so we kind of had lunch. Kevin was a bit late coming to lunch. Christy was late because she was doing tutoring online and ended up running a bit late for that as well. So it just was a bit of a schmozzle, but it was okay. It was supposed to be just a quick catch up because they and Dan are only in town for such a short little period of time, and just let Mum and Dad have a little catch up with them as well. Not much at all, but some time with them. We had a family meal anyway, possibly the last time at the dining table. Actually, I meant to get a photo to record that. It's probably will be the last time we'll all be at the table together, but I forgot. So that didn't happen. So I've just been cleaning up, brought in my washing, and a few glasses to put away still. Dished out the dogs' dinner. They're having a whole lot of rice and some vegetable leftovers, which they will enjoy tonight, I'm sure. Kevin and Thea and Dan have all gone on a Bunnings adventure. So Kevin needed a few things for some jobs, and they wanted to get some bubble wrap or something to wrap up some of the Christmas dinner set, I think. That's what she was going to wrap up. Anyway, while they're gone, and I'm kind of, well... Welcome to my life. Well, I cleared off the table because I thought we were going to have lunch there. We had lunch there yesterday. And then we had to go and clear off the dining table, which was a big mess. Because we ended up eating in there because the building guy, who is actually a friend, was sitting there doing his report. So I think I might go and work on my jigsaw puzzle for a little while because I haven't touched it since the day I started it. See how much I get done. Probably not very much. But we'll see. I'll have a little go anyway. Not sure what Coda's doing. Trying to sit on Kevin's head. Yeah, well, he's trying to sit on his shoulder, but Kevin's lying down. Therefore, he can't sit on your shoulder.
Oh, he just did a bottom bird. Coda bear.
Was it a stinky one or just a noisy one?
Can't stink nothing.
No, they're not usually stinky. He hasn't tried to sit on shoulders for a long time. He's going to sit on your head.
You comfy there, bear?
I thought you was going to sit on your head if you couldn't find a shoulder. What are you doing, little bear?
You're a bit silly.
Tail wiggling, waggling.
You a silly bear?
I told Daddy to sit up and he wouldn't, so that's what happens. He's now progressed. Kevin lay down on the couch, so Coda couldn't sit on his head. Funnily enough. I don't know why he would have done that. Oh, it's going down between the cushion and the couch now. That's not what he wants. Oh my goodness, we have an issue. He's collapsing.
Hello, bear.
Whoa! The whole cushion fell down.
Did you collapse? Are you a loser, bear? Still got your dinosaur though, haven't you?
He's so cute. He's a funny boy. He hasn't tried to sit on shoulders for a long time. He does look, Daddy, that was mean. Now Chewy's got to get it. You got rid of him.
I got my spot back.
Poor Code, and now he's lost his dinosaur. Daddy, that was so mean. He had his dinosaur for ages.
I got my seat back.
That was still mean. And Puppy's sad. Good morning, everyone. Just saw Thea and Dan off. I walked in the house carrying a lead out of Kevin's car, so the dogs thought, we're going for a walk. So while Kevin's taking stuff to donate, I thought I'd just take them on a little sniff walk, a little exploratory walk, just sort of around the corner from my house. They enjoy that. They have to have a good sniff. So that's what we're doing. And then I'm going back to deal with all the avocados while Dan was here. Kevin got up and climbed up the tree and got avocados down, a whole big tub of them. So I'll send some to Mum and Dad. Thea and Dan have taken a heap. And yeah, been a slow morning. Kevin and I have struggled to get going, so it's kind of good they came over because that made us get up and get dressed and, you know, start moving. I've got bits and pieces to do today. I'm just looking at any flowers here, but they're not ready yet. There's some buds because we are, you know, days away from spring. I think spring starts in a few days. No, a few days, about 4 or 5 days till spring. These are the avocado we've got left. I think Dan took a big bag full. The little bees are happy today. We'll relocate them soon. Got a friend who'll take them. Just wanted to pick out some mandarins off the tree as well. There's a couple there that had snails. I'll go through and take a bunch over to Mum. I meant to get some for Athena, but I forgot. Anyway, I'll take some to Mum, we'll keep some, and then send some to Mum, we'll keep some, and then Kevin can take the rest into work because we are not going to get through all those avocados. I'm keen to sit down for a rest, but I'm going to just vacuum through here and sit with the fluff and whatnot. Obviously, I'm not going to do the carpet since we are getting the new carpet laid on Tuesday, but I want to vacuum through these couple of rooms here and then the kitchen and maybe mop the kitchen floor. But if I don't do that today, I can do that on Monday because obviously I can go and hang out where there's no carpet, but it'd be nice to get this room, the place looking a little bit tidier. I've just been making a mess. I'm making up some of the, what's it called, everything but the bagel seasoning. I just make my own. I've got different combinations, so I've just made up 3/4 of a cup. I think last time I made it up, it all fitted into the container, but this time it doesn't because I already had a bit left over. But that way I can put some of these things that are only used in this recipe, I can get them packed up and out of the pantry. There we go. I'm just going to knock bagels thing on it. I just reused a jar. So I've got a bit left. I might try and find something to put that in and I can stick it in the motorhome, in the minivan. I just come out to our big chest out here, but it doesn't stay open anymore. It used to. If I can rig it up so it will balance. Well, there we go. Okay. I think this is these. I think she doesn't want it anymore. So I'm just going to go through and take out things that we're not taking. I can put pool towels. Or keep some here. I'm going to put some in the spa room. But I'm just going to, yeah, got goggles and things. Going to be to the donate shop, but looks like we're going to have some more things. There's always more. Gosh, I don't remember these even getting played with. I probably did. I just don't remember. with Kevin doing his sorting. At least beside his bed anyway. Because carpet in a few days' time. Oh, I forgot to show you upstairs. We're now downstairs, obviously, outside, but that's rubbish from Kevin's drawers. His big chest of drawers are all empty. So he's only got the 3 bedside drawers now. He's done really good. And a few things to go in your house.
You made me give away my Lego rocket.
I did not make you do anything. People think you're nice, Mr. Withnock, because you're nice to me in the last video.
When was that?
When I broke the glass thing last week.
Was that nice?
You were nice to me.
Okay, we've got to throw that blue.
Yeah, the garage is getting there. Got more rubbish over there. And the rest, I don't know, rubbish work stuff, I guess, and some some of the tubs and boxes are to go into storage. Kevin will do that next week with his helper. We're getting there. We just sorted out the study and put all our travel stuff into the cupboard upstairs as well. So we've done that. I think we'll have a break now. May have some lunch and got one cupboard. Do you want to just do that? You said most of it was going to go into a box to storage anyway. We might just do that. Get it done.
We went through it recently, so we've just got to pack it all up.
Yeah, and get rid of some things.
We may not have enough of storage in your house.
No, I don't think we will, darling. Going to be a lot less storage. Yeah, so I've got the cupboard next in the lounge next to the TV to do. Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday morning. Had a nice slow start to the day. I've been up, I had my shower, and yeah, done my makeup, but I'm going to get dressed later on. I'm not sure if I mentioned it. We're headed up to Sydney today to see the musical Wicked, which we have seen before years ago in Melbourne. So that was, I don't know, quite some time ago. So I'm looking forward to that. So Kevin and I are having a day off work today. We do have to move some boxes from the front entry into the garage. That's it. I was hoping no work, but we didn't get that done yesterday, so I want to get that done. Or could be done tomorrow, I guess. And if she's done before the carpet, guys, come on Tuesday. I'm just boiling a cup of tea. You might hear the kettle boiling in the background. That's why I'm standing in the study. And that's about all I have to update you on, I think, at this stage. Don't think I did a great job of vlogging yesterday either. It's been, I think you guys are getting used to it. It's been crazy. One day, things will return to normal. Well, our new normal. Well, a couple more crazy weeks coming up. 2 more, and then it should settle down after that. Hopefully we stop quickly, and then that will be that. Alright, I'm going to finish getting these teas ready to have with Kevin, and yeah, I'll check back in with you later on. Well, we just stopped actually at a KFC because Kevin's sold some of his old diving watches. So we're just meeting the person. Don't think they're here yet, but we're going to meet them and drop that off. And yeah, then continue on into the city to the Star. I think it's just called the Star, but it used to be the Star Casino. We're going to the Lyric Theatre there where the show Wicked is on at. Hopefully we've got time to, once we get parked, to get some lunch before the show. We should do. We just don't know traffic and how long it takes to find a parking spot and all that good fun stuff when you go to a big city, which we don't do very often. No, you want this one. Okay. The other one's.
I saw thing here by
We went in the parking over there before, and we ended up coming back out in the street. So maybe this will be better. We've been around the block since then. This looks better, Kevin. Huh? It's a food court. That's not where we're going for lunch. We can. I didn't know they had a food court. We can. There's Rumble Ramen and there's another one next door. That's Rumble as well. Like there was another one somewhere. There was 2 options, but that would probably be fine, do you think? Wow, I haven't been here for so long. I have not seen that building at all. It is new since I've been here. It has been years since I've been to Darling Harbour before the pandemic, I'm sure. Wow. The place we're going to go for lunch doesn't open till 12, for another 10 minutes, so just sitting here waiting.
Still waiting for the time.
Got a nice view out there though. Really good. Cass is paying for it. Both enjoyed our lunch, didn't we?
Pardon?
Both enjoyed our lunch.
Yeah, it was nice, but I had a $50 thing to pay for $47 worth.
Yeah.
There's a 12% thing on a Sunday.
Oh, there was too. Yeah, didn't you know that? I was on the menu. Surcharge. Yeah.
It didn't work.
Yeah. Sunday surcharge. Kevin did enjoy his lunch despite the saying about the surcharge. Yeah, mine was really good. I ate all of mine. The tofu was absolutely amazing. Now we're going to sort out our tickets so we know where we're going.